this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. So today I have Tiffany Rose with me, and Tiffany Rose is the Tink sculpt by Bonnie Brown. And I am doing a twinning video with my very dear friend Edith Dowling and her Tink that she named Elizabeth. And so I'll show you the outfit that I'm going to be putting my Tiffany Rose into. I have her positioned this way on the dressing room table or the nursery room table because she fits all the way because she is a preemie size. So it's going to make it easier for everyone to see her. So this is the outfit that I'm going to be putting on her today. Most of you have seen this outfit before. It's one of my favorites for her, and it is in a mint green, and it's got buttons, all big buttons all the way down the front, and then it's buttoned across for the diaper area, and the back doesn't have any buttons at all. And then this is the hat, and I've placed a bow around the hat. It's one of those hairband bows, just to fancy it up a bit. And then these little booties, and I have socks inside the booties, just to fill them out a little bit, because her feet are so tiny. Actually, I always put socks underneath booties just to fill them out when I dress my babies. And so, so Edith, she also has a Tink, like I mentioned, and I found out recently that when she saw this color of mint green, she had mentioned that, mint green was her favorite color. So I had an idea, since I knew that she had a Tink already. I thought, I had gotten this outfit from Etsy. And so I went back to Etsy and to see if I could find a duplicate outfit for her. She didn't know I was doing it. I wanted to surprise her. But anyway, I didn't find a duplicate outfit, but I did find another knitted outfit that was in this color of green that the same person had knitted. And so I went ahead and got that, and I sent it to her. And she just got it recently. She lives in the UK, and so it took, gosh, at least 2 weeks for it to get there. And she finally got it, and I had asked her if she could send me some pictures so that we could do a twinning video. So that's what I'm doing today. At the same time, I'm going to be doing Jean's tag. She has a channel named Jean's Dolls, and she did a tag on, I think it was February the 13th, if I remember correctly, and her tag was "A funny thing happened to me." And so I wanted to do that tag because I had a funny thing happen to me too. I was trying to think back to what the funniest thing would be, and I think this is it. And it's not only funny, it's embarrassing at the same time. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll get this little girl all unwrapped. She's wrapped up in a blanket that was made for her by Ruth Beck. She's another dolly friend of mine. And so Tiffany Rose is wearing her Valentine's Day outfit. This is her little bunny. So anyway, so this is my most, this is the funniest thing that I think that's ever happened to me. Amongst other things, but this is probably my most embarrassing as well. Anyway, so I was an executive assistant for as a career for 24 years it was before I retired. And so I used to dress to the nines. I mean, I dressed in business suits, which the suit was like a skirt and a jacket, and then a really nice top that went underneath, and I wore high heels and pantyhose underneath. So anyways, and then of course I've worked in different cities and different buildings. Well, this one particular building that I worked at, whenever I got to work, after I parked the car, I would have to walk up this, it was like a cement ramp, and which led into the first floor of the building. And what would normally happen outside that door along that ramp on both sides of the ramp were people that smoked, and they would smoke on either side of the ramp. And mainly it was men. There were a few women, but mainly it was men that were standing there, smoking, talking, doing their little break, having their little smoke break in the morning there. And anyway, so I got out of the, parked the car, got out of the car, and I was just thinking, I want to put a onesie on this little girl underneath this outfit, because I just think it would be much warmer. So I'm going to go ahead and cover her up so she doesn't get cold, and I am going to find a onesie for her, which I have right here, which is one of my favorite ones for her. And it says beautiful on it, and that's why I love it. And it's a heart shape that has real pretty flowers inside. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on her. Luckily, I have all of my clothing drawers and wardrobes and things right around this changing table, so I can just kind of step back and choose what I need and then come back. Anyway, so getting back to the story, like I said, I had parked the car, and I started walking up the ramp. And as I was walking through the gauntlet of men, I started hearing like little twitters and little like, oh, whoa, or little comments like that. And I was thinking, my gosh, it's not that I was wearing an extra fancy outfit that day, because back in those days, men would make comments and wolf whistles and things like that. And so it was just like my normal business suit outfit, but I was still hearing these kind of comments that were happening, and I didn't get it, so like all along the way, and they just wouldn't quit. So finally I got to the doorway, and I opened the door and got in, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. Wasn't prepared to deal with that first thing in the morning, and especially before I had my coffee. Anyways, so I'm walking down the hallway towards my office, and one of the ladies that I worked with, she saw me and she waved, and then she started running towards me like, Gail, and she got to me and she said, your skirt is tucked into your pantyhose. I go, are you kidding me? So she helped me, take the skirt out of the back of my pantyhose, and oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed. And then I thought back to, of course, just recently, the guys were all, of course they're going to be making comments and things like that if they see, a woman all dressed up, but then her pantyhose tucked into the back of her skirt's tucked into the back of her pantyhose. That was just ridiculous. So anyway, after the shock wore off of me, the lady that I worked with and we had a good laugh about it. But anyway, that was like one of my worst fears. I kind of, I grew up wearing, from the time that I was like I think I was in 7th grade when I wore my first pair of pantyhose, and all the girls talked about, oh, you got to be careful not to tuck your skirt or whatever into your pantyhose. And so, I kind of grew up with that. And I always checked every time, and, but this time, I don't know, maybe I was in a hurry, not sure what happened. But anyways, it was an embarrassing moment, and it was funny at the same time. I mean, if you can imagine. So anyway, Jean, that is my funniest moment. And, I hope you enjoyed the story. And I really enjoyed your story too, and I hope that you, my dolly friends, will go to Jean's channel. She's called Jean's Dolls. And I will put her link in my description so that you can hear her funny story as well. So anyway, I've got little Tiffany Rose all dressed, and I am going to be showing you a picture. I'm putting a picture in there of Edith's Elizabeth so that you can see that they're both wearing this color of green of a knitted outfit. So there she is. So I hope you enjoyed my story, and thanks for stopping in today and for visiting with me. And until we meet again, bye bye.